I think we should stay out west actually
Okay.
and talk about Washington, Boise.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think we both thought this would be closer than it was, and
We did.
holy hell, Washington.
Yeah, Washington just beat the brakes off him, man.
Yeah.
56-19. Michael Penix, 450 and 5 touchdowns. A lot of big passing plays, big
Yes.
chunk plays that just kill you when you're a defense. I thought that the Washington defense actually did a pretty stellar job holding down Boise. And I still believe that Boise is going to end up having a pretty good offense. Maybe it's not fully out of the oven yet.
Sure.
But I thought all things considered, Washington, every time I watched, it seemed as if they had Kalen Green in some sort of uncomfortable situation where
Yes.
either by design or out of necessity, he was running for his life.
Yeah.
That's just not a good formula for success.
Yeah, we knew about the edge rushers for Washington, Braylon Trice and ZTF, and we knew that the secondary would be healthier and, brought in new bodies to sort of fortify and add depth. I thought Washington did a great job. Now, Kalen Green, I think, had some accuracy issues somewhat early on. I think there were opportunities for Boise, and especially because if you follow Ty's orange juice parlay and Boise not hitting double-digit points, in the second half? That's what it was?
They needed to go over 10.5. They had like 3 cracks in the red zone, and they blew all of them. Yeah.
Now, the story here is, we've said this in the last couple of weeks, taking care of business is underrated. And for Washington to take care of business like this in week 1, when the game looked to be somewhat close for a decent stretch, and then just blow the doors off of Boise State at home in front of a crowd that had a ton of electricity and juice up there on Montlake. It's great to see for the West Coast. It's great to see for Washington if you're a Husky fan, because Michael Penix, man, he is so far ahead of the game. Like, he looks out at a defense, says, okay, I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly that you are not going to have a safety rotating there, and I'm going to hit a dude streaking 47 yards from here. His arm is incredible, and his journey is ridiculous. I mean, from Tampa and, at Tennessee, Willie Taggart tries to bring him to Florida State, ends up at Indiana, obviously doesn't work out there. Now at Washington, where it's always cool when somebody like finds their place. And Michael Penix and Washington have found each other to an incredible effect.
Yeah. 56-19, Washington officially announcing its arrival on the national stage here, and part of this, I think, playoff and conference conversation.
Yeah, it's taking care of business, right? Yeah. Not everybody does it. I need to put more respect on the team's names who come out and look exactly like they should immediately.